Hi and welcome back to 1911 Woodworks. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas tree shaped Tealight holder. So let's get straight into it. To start off with, here's the cut list. I don't know if you can make that out on camera, but what you're going to need is one piece at 16 centimeters, one piece at 17.5 centimeters, and if you watched the last video about how I made the Christmas star Tealight holder, that measurement is all dependent on the thickness of your wood and the measurement of this depth after it's been cut at a 30-degree angle. You're going to need two pieces where the angles are cut the same at 16 centimeters, one piece at 13 centimeters, and then this piece, cut that last once you've fitted all these together. For this Christmas tree Tealight holder, I've already got all my pieces prepped, so I basically ripped them down through a table saw, and I've also sent them through my thicknesser. If you haven't got a thicknesser, it doesn't matter, it's not absolutely essential, but it's just I prefer to get that very nice smooth finish on my projects. I've set my angle to 30 degree, so now it's just a case of cutting all my pieces. Like I say, I'm leaving that one piece off until I've fitted everything together, so let's get into cutting. So I've cut 5 of the pieces that I need for this project. Like I say, I've left one piece out, but what I'm going to do is the 13 centimeter piece. I'm going to put that to one side because I don't need that just yet, and I'm just going to make a start on putting the 4 pieces together, which is going to form each side of the Christmas tree. When putting these together, if you remember, there's a 16 centimeter piece like that, where the angles are opposite at both ends, and there's the 17.5 centimeter piece, which is opposite at both ends. So I'm going to separate them, and then the 2 identical pieces like them, they're going to be paired up with either of them. So you've got 2 pairs like that. Now that's going to be like the tip of your Christmas tree. So when you've got the longer piece on like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure in 2 centimeters from there and mark a little line, so when I'm putting these on, they're going to be bang on even either side of the Christmas tree. When you've marked your line, you'll end up with your piece looking like that, where you can then put that on up to the line, and then you'll end up with that side of the Christmas tree, and the opposite side will be perfect when you put them 2 pieces together. Also, if you're choosing to finish off your Christmas tree or any products like the Christmas star in the previous video, and you're thinking about using some finishing wax on them, just put like a little bit of masking tape along the line, and also mark off your lines anywhere else on your pieces where they'll be getting joined together. So if it's getting joined together like that, for example, mark a line off, put masking tape on, wax it up, and it'll just make it a lot easier to do it before putting everything together, as opposed to putting it together and then waxing. You just won't be able to get into them tight angles as easy. I'm just going to apply a bit of glue onto the area below the line, that's going to be covered, and then I'm just going to pop a few nails in it just to keep it fixed together whilst that glue sets. I've just got a piece of wood here with an acute angle cut on one end. I'm just going to use this now to get rid of any squeeze out from when I apply the glue. Now, if you watch the Christmas star video, you'll remember this jig that I made. I've actually made a few little modifications to it. I've just taken off some wood here where I just couldn't get in with my nail gun to get it into, to fight nails in, and then same, I took a piece of wood out here, so when I fire it nails in on this part, I can get in better with bad nailer. Like I say, it was a quick jig that I made up at the time. It made life easier, but now it should be even more easier. when you put all that together, you should end up with that. This piece here is the piece that's 17.5 centimeters. It's always important to make sure that you fix that and that side the right way around, or otherwise if this piece ends up going on your tree is going to look all over the place. It's not going to match up with base at bottom. So just make sure that you're applying your glue onto the 16 centimeter piece and you're fixing it onto the side of the 17.5 centimeter piece. Now that's all done, I've got another piece of wood here. I'm going to cut a 30-degree angle on one side, then I'm going to match it up on there, draw the line, and then I know where to cut it to get the exact fit with the base. Now I've got that piece cut 30 degree at both ends, I can now put some glue on either side of the tree, here and here, and fix it into place with some nails. So let's do that now. Now that I've got the base bit cut of the tree, we're going to bring this piece that we've put to the side. We've not forgotten about it, because now it's time to fit this onto the bottom of the base like that, to create a little stump area and some depth to be able to cut the hole for the Tealight. And yeah, I forgot to mention in the video, but before you start putting everything together, just give it a little light sand down, just to make sure that it's all nice and neat and tidy for when you're putting it together, and it saves a lot of work than trying to sand it after you put it together. I'm going to measure the centre of this and centre of this, so I can line them both up in place, and then I'll apply some glue around the edge of this, fix it into place with some nails from below, so that you're not seeing any nails on top. Always best to hide as many nails as you can, just makes the project look tidier and better, in my opinion. And once that's fixed together, I can then mark the centre of this piece, and using a 38mm Forstner bit, drill the hole for the Tealight, put it all together, job will be done. Depending on what type of wood you're using, it might leave it looking a little bit messy inside there. It's no big issue, it just means you've got to get a little bit of sandpaper, get your fingers in and tidy it up a bit. Now we've got these two bits, now we just need to put them together. So let's get back to the jig. That's another project finished, and I love how these have turned out. So I mean, I'm actually not selling these. I do woodworking because I love doing woodworking. But if you're wanting to use these plans that I put on and you're wanting to make these and try and sell them, leave me a comment on there, let me know how you get on with them. And also, if you could please smash that like button, and also subscribe, it would really help me out massively. I'm really enjoying doing this, doing YouTubing videos, and I'd like to make more videos for you, but the only way I can do that is if I know that you're enjoying it. Yeah, but until next time, this has been 1911 Woodworks. Thank you.